Hello guys, welcome to Salesforce Network Salesforce Administrator tutorial. Topic what we are going to cover in this session, that is Process Builder. So this is also a automation tool provided by Salesforce. The initial automation tool is provided by the Salesforce, that is workflow, and next to workflow there is a process builder. So what is Process Builder? It is an automation tool that allows user to automate business processes with multiple if then condition. So here it is providing a pictorial representation by seeing that we can automate any business process. If we need to perform this task, then we have to go with these lines. So we'll see in our practical session. So it's a powerful point and click tool that enables user to define the process logic for various operations without needing to write the Apex code, or without writing or going with Apex code. We can automate any complex business scenario as well. So by the workflow we are getting some limited options to automate the business process, but by using the process builder we can go with some more actions what we are not getting in the workflow. It gives admins the ability to set the exact order of operation. So in which way it is going to execute, that is representing while creating the process builder, or while creating the automation process, whereas with workflow we had no control. So in the workflow we have to define the criteria and action. In the behind what is happening we can't see that, but here all the things are presented on the layout itself. So process builder can update any field or any related record, whereas workflow can only update some fields on parent record. So in the master detailed relationship, on the parent record it is going to update some of the fields in the workflow, but in process builder we can do more. It also invoke Apex methods by annotating the Apex class at the rate invocable, and can evaluate multiple criteria. So if any complex business scenario we are getting to automate and that is not going to be defined or solved by the process builder, then in that condition we can write the Apex class as well, and by using the annotation at the rate invocable we can call that particular class in the process builder. So what are the key features of process builder? So it provides a graphical representation of process flows, making them easier to visualize. So while creating the process builder, it is representing in a like visual form or pictorial form. It supports multiple actions like field update, email alerts, create a record, create task, and so many things we can do with process builder. It automates the updating or creation of records. It can launch Apex class, send email alerts, or post to chatter. It is also capable of updating related records. So if one record is getting related with another record, then by the process builder we can update that records. It can also call another process or flows. So if we are writing a particular process builder and there is a need that some of the logic is written in another process builder, so in the process builder it is going to happen like by one process builder we can call another process builder. So in the assignment what we are going to do, so let's consider a scenario where company wants to automate the lead qualification process. So lead is a standard object provided by the Salesforce. So on the lead object, when a lead is getting qualified, so then what we have to do, when a new lead status is updated to contacted, if the status is getting modified for a particular lead, then following action need to occur. What? The lead's rating is updated to hot. As soon as the lead status is getting changed, then we are updating the rating of that particular lead to hot. So let's do this. Log into our Salesforce account by providing the credentials. Hit the login button. So how to navigate a process builder? So in the quick find box, we need to search for process builder. So in the process automation, we are finding process builder. Open this. So process builder, welcome to process builder. With the process builder, you can easily automate everything from daily tasks like approvals and follow-up emails to more complex processes like order renewals and new hire onboarding. So to start the process builder, we need to click on new. So here is the new button. We are going to click on new button. Try flow builder. So also process builder is only supporting the legacy projects. Also for the trainings it is available. So flow is too much advanced nowadays. It is replacing workflow and process builder both. So it is suggesting like Flow Builder is the future of low code automation. You can use it to create most of the automation you build in Process Builder. Start using flows today. So here two buttons are there, create in Flow Builder or continue in Process Builder. So for now we are going to see how Process Builder is working. So continue in process builder. So it is prompting us for new process. So process name, here we are taking like lead qualification process. And API name, we are pressing the tab button, automatically it is taking. Then we need to provide the description. For now I am skipping. The process starts when. So here we are getting the drop down, and also we have to select any one of them when a record changes. So when this process will start, when a record changes or when a platform event message is received or when it's invoked by another process. So for now I am going with a record changes. All the values have their own meaning. So click on a record changes, click save. So here we are seeing a pictorial representation or layout to create any business process. So process builder, lead qualification process, what we had given, expand all and collapse all, back to setup, and here we are getting the help, view all processes. If all we want to know that how many processes are there, so we need to click on view all processes. If all, we need to copy a particular process, then we have to click on clone. And if we want to see the properties of a particular process, then we have to click on edit properties. After completing this process builder, here there is an active button, it is going to enable. So in this scenario, what we are going to do, first we need to add the object. So here, from here it is starting. First we have to choose the object. So click on add object. At the right side we are seeing choose object and specify when to start the process. So here we are going with lead object. So click on lead, start the process. Only when a record is created or when a record is created or edited. So it is going to work when first time record is getting created, and this is going to work whenever new record is getting created, also whenever someone is editing the record. So we are going with second option, when a record is created or edited. Also some advanced settings are there. For now we are not going with this, so hit the save button. So we had chosen the object, that is lead. So next we have to define the criteria. So add the criteria here, click on add criteria. Define criteria for this action group. So here we are defining lead status, and criteria for executing actions. Conditions are met. When the conditions are met, then it is going to execute. So what the condition, here I am taking field lead status. Select this, choose. So lead status equals, it is of pick list type. So also we can field reference or go with global constant, or also can use formula. Here I am going with pick list value. So in the values we are seeing all the values for lead status. So here I am choosing contacted, working contacted. So select this. Conditions, all of conditions are met, and we are going with this one. So here I need to click on save button. So we had defined the criteria, lead status, then what we have to perform. So in the assignment we had seen that whenever this lead status is getting modified, or meeting the criteria, then we have to perform the action like we have to make the rating equals hot. So in the immediate action we need to click on add action. So action type, these are the things what we can go with process builder. So we can call a apex, we can create a record, send email alerts, call flows, post to chatter. We can also call another process, quick actions, quip. We can send custom notification, we can submit for approval, also we can update the records. So here in our scenario or assignment we have to update the rating as hot. So I am choosing update record. So update rating to hot. So if the criteria is meeting, then I am updating the rating field to hot. So record type. So select a record type. Select the lead record that started your process. So I am going with first one, and in the next one select a record related to lead. So I am going with first one, I am not going with related to lead. So choose this. Here it is saying that criteria for updating records, no criteria, just update the records. So I am going with this one only. Field, which field I have to update, that is rating. Select this, and what the value I have to go with. So this is of pick list type. Also we can go with field reference, global constant and formula. For now I am going with pick list value. So value is hot, warm and cold. So I am going with hot value as per the assignment. Click save. So we had created our process builder. So in the first step what we had did, we had chosen the object. Then in the next step we had defined the criteria. If the criteria is meeting, then in the true part we are performing a action, and in action we are updating the rating field to hot. Also we can go with different types of action, but here I am going with a simple example. So it's done. Finally we have to activate this process builder. So click on activate. Activate version. Activating this process automatically deactivates any other active version. So if already there is any other version of this particular process builder, it is going to deactivate. The deactivated version will be available in your version history. So we are going to see this one also. So click on confirm. So we had created the process builder, also we had activated this one. So now if the criteria is meeting, then it is going to update the particular lead rating to hot. So let's see, coming back to our org. So here I am going to search for lead. So here is lead. So here I am going to create a new lead. So click on new. So lead name here I am going to provide test lead process builder. These are the mandatory fields we have to provide. Company, so here I am going with ABC company. Next, what is the criteria we had defined in the process builder? So that is lead status. If the lead status is working contacted, then in that case it is going to update the rating as hot. So here I am selecting working contacted. So for rating I am not doing any modification. So simply clicking on save button. So if the criteria is meeting, then this process builder is going to update the rating field to hot. So let's click on detail. So lead owner is Salesforce network. Name is test lead process builder, and company we had provided ABC. So lead status we had selected working contacted, and rating we had not provided. So in the criteria this is meeting, then what it's doing the process builder, it is updating the rating as hot. Also let's create one more lead. So click on this leads, click new. Here again I am going to provide test lead process builder 1. Company again I am going with ABC. Then here I am not modifying this lead status. So in this record the criteria is not meeting. So let's see what is happening. Simply I am clicking on save button. So this record is created, test lead process builder 1. So if I am clicking on this detail, let's see what is happening. So lead name is test lead process builder 1. Company we had provided ABC, and we had not selected any lead status. In that condition, if the criteria is not meeting, so in that situation process builder had not updated the rating field. So whenever the criteria is meeting, then in that situation only the process builder action will perform. The same thing is happening with workflow also. In the workflow, if criteria is meeting, then in that situation only action is going to be performed. But in workflow there are limited actions to perform. In case of process builder there are more actions we can perform compared to workflow. So our assignment is done. So what in the assignment, the lead rating should have to update with hot. So this scenario is done.